Robbie Gordon. And this young fellow who's had such a great season this year and won Rookie of the Year last year for Bill Davis is packing his bags. At the end of the season, he will join Rick Hendrick's operation out of Charlotte, North Carolina, in a third Hendrick Chevrolet Winston Cup team, a brand new team being built from the ground up specifically for Jeff Gordon. And I got comments from both Jeff and from car owner Bill Davis, who feels heartsick over this and felt like he was struck by lightning when the news hit, because Gordon made the decision without consulting either Davis or Ford Motor Company or his present sponsors. First, let's get Jeff Gordon's comments.
You know, it was the toughest decision I've ever had to make, and you know, I'm still trying to, you know, really, I mean, I'm going Winston Cup next year, and I think that's great, and it's a really good opportunity for me.
All of these guys on this team, you know, there must be 15 guys, and they've all sacrificed financially and emotionally and everything else because we had a dream, and we were on target. It was going real well for us.
Bill Davis and myself have we've gotten a very good relationship throughout the last 2 years or year and a half, and the last thing I wanted to do was leave him and leave Ford.
You know, I feel real sorry for Lee Morris and Michael Cranifus. They put as much effort, financial and emotional effort into Jeff Gordon's development as I did, and they've been kicked in the teeth just as hard as I have.
Well, it really didn't have anything to do with Ford, anything to do with Chevrolet. Ford has given me so many opportunities to get involved in NASCAR and where I want to be, and it had nothing to do with them. They've treated me very, very good, and maybe somewhere down the road our paths will meet again.
It was going real well for us. We've made tremendous progress, and they've all pulled together and worked real hard, and for suddenly that wasn't where he wanted to be, and you know, I think we've done the job for him, and sure, it's going to be hard for them to come back and work as hard as they have.
One of the ironies of this situation is that Ford, Bill Davis Racing, and a major national sponsor were about to announce a multi-year deal to go Winston Cup racing with Jeff Gordon as driver, and suddenly that door slammed shut.
Mike, you know, when you sat around the garage yesterday, it rained all day, and I walked through the garage area, and there's rumblings. Hey, is this really going to happen? You know, everybody's question, is it true? And then, you know, the story was broken, and it is a true deal that they are going to split up and everything. And you can almost sense it in Jeff Gordon and everybody involved. Is this really going to happen? I don't know that if he's second guessing or what, but I mean, it had to be a big decision for this young man. He had a bright future ahead of him and had a lot of people in his corner, and now he's going to the Hendricks, which is a good organization too, but I'm sure it was a big challenge for him.
I'm sure it was. The majority consensus in the garage area here is that Jeff Gordon is stepping out of one of the best situations any driver has in this sport. So certainly to do so, he must see the promise of something better long-term down the road. And Bill Davis Racing will continue to be a force to be reckoned with here in the Busch Series, and likely next year in the Winston Cup ranks with Ford backing. So there will be some other fallout from this.